How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Hall of Film YouTube channel. Now today I thought I'd do a quite little simple video of my 2025 Oscar predictions. Not only who I think will win, but who I would want to win if I was choosing. And on the day of the Oscars, I will be live streaming at 12 a.m. My time in the UK, which is 7 p.m. Eastern and 4 p.m. Pacific. So if you've got no one else to watch the Oscars with and you want to talk movies, the nominees, the snubs, and who I think will win in the other categories, then feel free, come join, have a great time. Now, we'll start with the Best Director. Now, your nominees this year are Sean Baker for Anora, Bradley Corbett for The Brutalist, James Mangold for A Complete Unknown, Jacques Audier for Emilia Perez, and Coralie Fager for The Substance. Now, it's an interesting little battle that's been happening this award season. Obviously, Sean Baker and Anora have been winning quite big lately, but Bradley Corbett has also won for The Brutalist, and I wouldn't be surprised if either of those win. I do think, however, that Sean Baker and Anora will ultimately get the win. If I was voting and choosing who I'd want to win, I would vote for Coralie Fager for The Substance. I think what she managed to craft with that movie and how she's managed to get a movie like that nominated throughout the award season, considering the Academy usually doesn't go anywhere near movies like that, I think it's amazing what she's done. But yeah, I think Sean Baker will actually win, and I would have liked Coralie Fager to win. Moving on to Best Supporting Actress and Best Supporting Actor, these are the two easiest nominees to predict. Best Supporting Actress nominees, we have Monica Barbaro, for A Complete Unknown. We have Ariana Grande for Wicked, Felicity Jones for The Brutalist, Isabella Rossellini for Conclave, and Zoe Saldana for Emilia Perez. Zoe Saldana will be winning. She's won every single supporting actress award this award season. I don't know how. I will try not to go on a rant about Emilia Perez. I just don't get why every Academy and voting board is lapping that film up. Zoe Saldana's performance is nowhere near a Oscar nominee, let alone anything else. I think like the fact like Margaret Qualley didn't get nominated for The Substance when she's on par, if not just a little bit below the level that Demi Moore brought. There's plenty other as well supporting actresses that could have got in. So yeah, Zoe Saldana will win. She will cry like she's cried at every award win as well this season and still act surprised. If I was voting, I would vote for Felicity Jones for The Brutalist. I think, other than Adrian Brody being the standout, she is a phenom on the screen. She's basically a scene stealer. Um, I I just think she does a great performance, and it's way more worthy for an Oscar win than Zoe Saldana's performance. But saying that, every other nominee is more worthy of an Oscar win over Zoe Saldana. Um, Best Supporting Actor, again, we know what's going to happen. It's easy to predict, which makes my job a lot easier. So your nominees are Yuri Borisov for Anora, Kieran Culkin for A Real Pain, Edward Norton for A Complete Unknown, Guy Pearce for The Brutalist, and Jeremy Strong for The Apprentice. Kieran Culkin will be picking up the Golden Statue as he's picked up every other award this award season. Um, I personally think, and I was talking to my good friend Andrew over from the Rev Almanac, I view Kieran Culkin's performance in A Real Pain as the lead. So the fact that he's snuck in as a supporting probably is massively helping why he's winning, because he's essentially a main actor that snuck into a supporting bunch. So of course he's going to stand out way more, and that's not taking anything away from the performance because he's incredible, and I would pick him. Obviously in this if I was voting as well. But if I had to choose somebody else, Jeremy Strong for The Apprentice, I really feel for him because he's done such a great body of work, and he's done such a good job in The Apprentice. He's amazing as Roy Cohn, and the fact he's not going to get not win anything, it's just a bit shitty for him because he's done such a great job. But unfortunately for him, Kieran Culkin's coming with one of the like easiest performances to go wow, an award. So yeah, Kieran Culkin will be winning Best Supporting Actor. Moving on to Best Actor, the nominees: Adrian Brody for The Brutalist, Timothy Chalamet for A Complete Unknown, Coleman Domingo for Sing Sing, Ray Fiennes for Conclave, and Sebastian Stan for The Apprentice. Um, Again, this is pretty easy to predict. Again, I think Adrian Brody will be winning for The Brutalist. You know, it's a modern epic. Some are calling it a masterpiece. I wouldn't go that far. I do really like the film and highly rate it. There's just some scenes that stop it from being a 5 for me, but Adrian Brody is incredible as he is in everything. Timothy Chalamet did pick up the last award before the Oscars. Um, that's not a performance I'm really a fan of, not a movie I'm a fan of, so I'm the wrong person to be talking about the Chalamet like hype train and praise, because I think it's fine. I think it's just one of those situations because he put 5 years of work into. They kind of feel like they have to reward him with something, because I don't like the performance. I think the choice as well to try and talk like Bob Dylan, it come across more like Daryl Dixon in The Walking Dead. I needed subtitles whilst watching it. It's just not a performance I'm a fan of. Um, for the other nominee, Sebastian Stan, you could have also put Sebastian Stan in for A Different Man because he's incredible in that. Ray Fiennes in Conclave, I mean, Ray Fiennes is one of the finest actors out there that never gets awards. Unless you're an Oscar voter, then apparently you already think he's won one, which happened recently. But Adrian Brody will win. If I was voting and choosing, I'd choose Coleman Domingo for Sing Sing. I loved that movie. I thought Coleman Domingo was incredible because, well, quite simply, he's an incredible actor. The emotional weight of that movie, I cried multiple times. It just hit me hard. It is a fantastic movie, and I'm annoyed it didn't get a Best Picture nomination or anything else. The supporting actor in that movie, his name escapes me at the minute. He should have been nominated for Best Supporting Actor, I feel. Um, but yeah, Adrian Brody win if I was to choose Coleman Domingo. Best Actress, nominee Cynthia Erivo for Wicked, Carla Sofia Gascon for Emilia Perez, Mikey Madison for Honora, Demi Moore for The Substance, and Fernanda Torres for I'm Still Here. I'm Still Here is a movie I have not seen yet because it's not out or available anywhere for me, near me, to go and see, which really sucks because it's the one movie of the nominees that I am yet to see. Um, Again, it's been a very interesting battle. The award season for Best Actress, it's purely been between Demi Moore and Mikey Madison, and I would largely agree. I think those are the best two performances of the year through by actresses. I do think Demi Moore will win. I would choose Demi Moore to win, but I really wouldn't be surprised or unhappy if Mikey Madison also wins. So I think you can choose between either of those, and you can't really moan. I don't think anybody else stands a chance. Um, you know, Cynthia Erivo was great in Wicked, and deserves a nominee. Carla Sophia Gascon, if you know, you know. We will not be talking about that. And Fernando Torres, from what I've heard, is incredible in that movie, and that could be one that I would choose as a winner, but I'm yet to see. Then finally, to wrap things up, Best Picture. So the nominees are Anora, The Brutalist, A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Emilia Perez, I'm Still Here, Nickel Boys, The Substance, and Wicked. Again, this is probably the hardest category to predict, to be honest. I do think Anora will win Best Picture as well. I think it's going to have a pretty good night. I wouldn't be surprised if The Brutalist won. I wouldn't be surprised if Conclave won. If I was voting, I mean, The Substance is a movie I'm very fond of. I probably would pick Conclave because, you know, I really feel like that's a movie that deserves something of the night, of a big award. But whether it'll happen, we'll have to wait and see. Um, but yeah, that wraps things up. I hope you guys enjoyed the video as always. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below who you think are going to win and who you'd want to win. And if you have plans to join me on Sunday to keep my sanity at the very, very late hours of the early morning, then please do join, and I will see you all in the next video.